Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, everybody. We're going to do things a little different this time than we have. I know we had on the schedule that we were going to be doing the um, the continuation of the last week's episode, but the runners had have been interrupted for a more timely stream. Uh, that something needs to be done right now. So they have been pulled into a different area. I'm going to go ahead if could give everybody a chance to introduce themselves. If when the one person is done, they can tell the next person to start up. That would be great until we go all the way around. Because I got to finish up one thing of setup. So why don't we start with Jen?
Hi, I'm Jen. I play Violet here on Thursday nights. I've been working with Rem for the last, year and a half maybe. And I run the Geek Forge, which is, you can find us at thegeekforge.etsy.com. And I also play with Rem on Tuesday and every other Wednesday over on the Master of Rem Twitch channel.
Go ahead, hand off the baton to the next person to start talking.
Oh, our friend Noir.
Hello, everybody. I'm Noir. You can find me all over the internet as the Noir Enigma. That's Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and the Hive. I am one of the hosts of Gen Con's Table Takes. I am also the Twitch director for Pokemon Go and the host of a show I do with my partner called Morning Ritual, where we interview everybody in the TTRPG scene. And I also have a podcast with my sibling called Dungeons and Dragons, which is your one-stop shop for everything nerdy with a healthy dose of accountability. That is me. And so I'm going to hand it on over to Ava. First off, lovely to meet you. And it's your turn.
Meet you too. I am Ava Rogers. If you've been around the Rem Alternus, you've probably seen me and gotten tired of my voice already. I'm the crowdfunding director for Rem Alternus. Means all the Kickstarters that you see ads here for, a lot of those I'm behind. I'm the one making sure things go smoothly. Sorry. Normally you'd find me on Rem Monday nights, every other Wednesday with Jen. That's it right now. And I will be playing one of my mages, Hanako. Amber.
Hi, everyone. I'm Amber. I play your fun Stuffer Shack employee, Nova, who loves to give out random facts every once in a while. It's been a while, so maybe we'll get some facts tonight. You can also find me on Tuesday nights playing with Jen on the 5e Shadowrun game. And that's pretty much it for me right now. What about you, Roland?
Hey, Gen Con TV. I'm Roland. I don't have even close to the amount of accolades that the rest of these people on this stream have. I'm just a dude playing some RPGs with my friends. So I play Mr. Bell. You'll be acquainted if you aren't already. Don't really have anything else going on yet. I used to have a lot more. I used to be on Rem Alternus on Like Clockwork on Sundays. You can still catch it. I think I'll be back. I don't know when they plan to put me and Randy back in the rotation, but for now, you can just find me here as you are currently. Hopefully, I'm not really a Christmas person, so apparently this is a Christmas episode. I hope I can sabotage it as as best as possible.
The night Roland ruined Christmas.
Okay, I guess it's back to me. I'm Teslan. I'm the director of special projects here for REM. I've got GM a couple different streams, do some stuff behind the scenes for Rem. A lot of this stuff has my name on it for producing it. And I produce this show, and I also wrote this episode with a little bit of help from a buddy of mine. I'm part of the Catalyst demo team, and last night we did the final play tests for what we call April Fool's missions. These are missions that are have a somewhat whimsical nature and are for fun. And this is called Dreck the Halls, and it's just been released. If you want to check it out, check out the Shadowrun Missions Facebook page for places where you can play it. You can also go to srmonline.com. That should get you into the Shadowrun missions that are played online. It's a basically continuing convention when you can do it, and Matt runs it. And they can, and I'm sure they will have some of the Dreck the Halls things coming up. This is not Dreck the Halls, but it is inspired by it. So I had to give Matt some props for giving me the starting point for this, and also to let an editorial comment just derailed me for a second, but I'm going to keep moving. Wow, no, it's a little bit tougher. What was I saying? Yep. Yeah, I'm blaming you, Roland.
No, I didn't say it.
I know, but
I'll take it. It's fine. I'll take it. It's fine.
Yeah, I know. All right, so we are once I can get the engine restarted. That is my brain after I pop the clutch. So the runners. Doesn't matter where you were before this or what you were doing. All this. What is going to happen? What will happen at the beginning of this run is that you wake up, which is, hey, waking up is better than not waking up. So that's the first accomplishment you've made on this run, is that you're still alive.
You wouldn't know either way, really.
That's true. But you open your eyes, and they're on the... there is this strange smell, and you realize what it is. First off, there's no pollution. The air is clean. Secondly, you smell peppermint and cocoa. After that, you realize that you are in the most comfortable bed you've ever slept in. You can feel yourself it supports every part of you just right. The pillow, the sheets feel fantastic. And you're in a room with the five of you. You're fully clothed before anybody starts to worry about that about the rating of this episode. You're all fully clothed in your Shadowrunning gear, but one other curious thing is that your clothes don't have that stale feeling that clothes do when you sleep in them. They feel that, and to be honest, your clothes are completely clean, which isn't strange in the case of Mr. Bell, but an average Shadowrunner, clothes generally aren't perfectly clean. And probably Hanako, I would give that there. But the four of you know each other, of course. Hanako, you have probably those who've got Shadowed Streets know of her. There was something about her.
Hanako's never run in Seattle.
No, she hasn't. But there was something that something about you came across because of what happened in Denver.
I made it all the way to Seattle. Dang.
It was a pretty what happened in what will happen in Denver was a pretty big deal. You guys just don't know it yet. You just don't know it yet. But any event, getting forward, at this point, as you're all kind of looking around shocked, you hear the door open. And a groundhog in a bowler hat um, starts to walk in, sees that you're awake, and turns back, looks outside. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you getting me. Yeah. I know you. I'll get you next poker game. Got it. Thanks. Closes the door. Hi there, folks.
You begin. May I ask just one question?
Certainly.
Is this the metaplane?
That's an interesting question. It you know, it's kind of tough. Yeah, actually, probably it does apply as a meta plane Alcara crossing type thing. But don't worry, you guys will be okay. You'll be sent back. This isn't a kidnapping. This is a job. This is a job negotiation. I needed to
Technically,
hire
it's
some.
both.
What was that?
Technically, it's both.
Well, okay. Yes, you're right. I had a buddy. I couldn't approach you normally because, well, look at me. I mean, I'm a groundhog wearing a bowler hat and a suit.
The cutest thing I've ever seen.
I mean, what do you expect? I can't. I'm limited as to who I can, how I can walk around.
I sit up abruptly out of bed, like a reanimated corpse. Slide out of bed and I start fixing the bed and looking around the room to see who's around me. I fold the sheets perfectly, smooth them over, dust off where I had been laying previously.
He starts to try and say, you don't. Somebody will, and realizes after a second that it doesn't matter what he says right now. You're just going to do it. And so he politely waits for you to finish. All right. So, first off, I recommend trying the cocoa. That stuff will keep you full. That stuff will keep. That'll keep you fed for one cup of cocoa in the morning. The way they serve it here will keep you fed for an entire day.
Where is here?
Here, well, a buddy of mine arranged this meeting so that we could get together to talk at his place. Unfortunately, his place only crosses the Alcara once a year, around the winter solstice.
I'm trying to get a signal from the concierge currently. How's that going?
You cannot. Yeah, there's no. There's no outside the place matrix connectivity. There is. I mean, you do have. There is a public network here, but it's not, doesn't appear to be, or is somehow air gapped from the general worldwide matrix. So I mean, let's just say you're farther north than you were. And I'd like to to negotiate you helping with an extraction.
You
Oh.
do sort of have us at a disadvantage here, friend, seeing as how you know where we are and we don't.
Well, okay, I will, in good faith, I will negotiate that. I will stipulate right off the bat that you will be returned back to your own place without any with return to Seattle without any issues. Even if you all tell me to go pound snow.
I'd like to just announce for the record that I am destroying the cocoa. Like, I am just getting all up in there.
Wow. All right. He opens the door. Hey, we're gonna need some more cocoa in here. Yeah, thanks. Closes it again. So, I need you to do an extraction. A former business. Well, no, I had a deal with another individual. He has kidnapped another person as a way to renege on said deal. So as long as he's holding on to that person, our deal is null and void. So I need you to go get him, to go get that person out, and let him go. So it's not an unwilling extraction. Trust me, that guy will want to be pulled out. Do you have any questions before we? I'm willing to offer 4,000 new yen.
This is when Nova sits up and she goes, 5 million new yen.
Okay. How did you come to that number?
This is a dream, right? Like, this isn't real.
Oh, no.
5 million new yen.
Oh no! This is real. Hang on. I can.
Nope. And then she just throws the sheet over her head and screams "dream change" really loudly.
Okay. You know what? I got something here for you. Let's see. Yeah, he said you might pull this. So he pulls out this book. He starts flipping through it. Oh wait, nope. That's the wrong list. Pulls out another book. Start flipping through it. Okay, let's see. On this date, she took 2,000 new yen of merchandise from the Stuffer Shack shelves without compensating her employer. On this date, he just starts like listing the various things that you've done that were wrong.
Yeah, I know everything I've done wrong. This is my dream, of course.
I know, but would you want all of these things announced to everybody else?
He's blackmailing you.
This is a nightmare.
I'm not trying to blackmail you. I'm just trying to negotiate with you.
That is precisely what you are doing.
Oh my god.
What do you know of Alcaraz?
What was it?
All of the research I've seen into Alcaraz does not agree. How they form, what causes them, how to make them in some cases.
I'm sorry. There was other people talking. What did you say at the beginning of that statement?
What do you know of Alcaraz?
I don't know a lot. I just know this is how this particular thing crosses over yearly. So
if Nova and Violet haven't already gotten hot chocolate, I fix each of them a cup and hand them over. When I get to Nova, I go, "This isn't a nightmare. It's got to be a dream. I'm here too." Turn back around.
Like I know it's a dream, but whose dream is it? Because Otter in a bowl hat, totally my style.
There is an elf that comes in with a replacement carafe of what you're assuming is hot cocoa. Takes the empty one from Mr. Bell and it's the full one. This is an elf, definitely the elf ears, but much shorter than your normal elf. Like it's dwarf height.
Are anybody an elf? You're an elf, right, Violet?
Hanako is
You're an elf?
I'm also an elf.
Oh, everyone's an elf.
I'm also
Yeah, elf.
Yeah.
Everyone's an elf but me.
Yep. So I mean, this almost looks like a child to you. Then he turns around and nods to the groundhog and walks out.
groundhog. That's right. I thought it was an otter. I'm not good with animals. Like he says.
You said it. You said that little elf looked like a child.
It could have been, yeah. Yes, there was a certain child issue. Yeah.
No, this is definitely a nightmare. You're imploring child labor.
It's not a.
That's a baby elf.
It's not a baby. And the elf sticks his head back in and goes, "Lady, I got shoes older than you, all right?"
This is a nightmare.
Get to the job part, please. You're hiring us to rescue an associate of yours from someone who has taken him hostage.
Yes, I am. That's what
the opening offer was 4,000 million.
Yes. Thank you.
So, friend, my cow died last night, so we don't need none of this bull. You have kidnapped us to kidnap someone else. So, we're going to need at least 6,000 new yen each to make it worth our while for the trauma of being kidnapped. Y'all have been real polite, and I appreciate your hospitality, but most folks do not start negotiations by ensuring folks can't leave. That's a little hostile.
Well,
that's a little negative, especially given the food.
I did say you could always leave, but I will give you that this is not normal. But okay. So 6,000. Go ahead and roll negotiation. You have 2 edge because you kind of have the groundhog at a disadvantage. So you got 2 free edge out of the situation.
All right.
Right now we're equal on hits.
I'll spend those 2 edge to turn one of those 4s into a 5.
Okay.
Which would give me 4 hits.
4 hits? Okay. You guys go back and forth. You get him up to 5,500. He does. He stays a little bit. He does get you up to 5,500. So, if we're agreed, all right. So, what?
I would like to add to the negotiation, if I might. If that's okay with everybody.
Yep, Brand Slick, anything you need.
Oh, okay. I would like to add 2 things. I would like to know how I was apprehended from my van. I work very hard to make sure that my van is secure. And 2, if it's a little informal, I would like to boop the snoot. I just want to boop your little nose.
I believe the answer to the first is quite obvious, magic.
Oh, I need somebody to help me with magical defenses in my van. That's the one thing. The one thing. Is that how you did it? Oh, not important.
Find a local talent longer. They'll help.
I don't like talking to magicians, so they just faint all over the place like it's normal. Yes, and then the second matter at hand. I just need to.
He stands there. You walk up and touch his nose.
Boop. Okay, this is all. Whatever you need, I got you.
He reaches down, gets a handkerchief, and wipes off his nose. Okay, now that's done. So, I have a friend of mine. Well, no, yes, he was a friend. We had a deal about how things would change over, but yeah, about a orderly transition of things. Unfortunately, he kidnapped somebody who's necessary for the transition to work. A Mr. Rampus, Cornelius Rampus, and I need you to essentially get him out of that situation and let him go. He'll, trust me, once he's out of whatever this guy has him trapped in, you won't have any issues. He'll be able to get out of there really, really quickly.
If you would, please outline the level of force you would allow us to use.
Okay. Outline level of force. You, honestly, I don't. Oh, this is. Sorry, I've never hired a Shadowrunner before. This isn't my stick. I'm normally just to come out and observe. But okay. Yeah. Level of force. You really can't hurt someone. Whatever force you can apply is fine. I wouldn't. It won't last. Whatever you do to them won't last forever. But whatever force you need to apply.
Do you know how injuries work? They don't last forever. You get better or you die.
Not for spirits.
And that is why that is oh man, I owe him. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. We needed someone who understood that stuff.
You can disrupt the spirit, but it will always reform.
Are we doing magic spirit stuff? Because I'm computers.
Oh,
man.
trust me, he has the full gambit of defenses set up on his
Okay.
facility, I'm sure. So I'm sure he is defending on a physical level also. Don't understand all the matrix stuff per se, but I do have to have enough. And he pulls out a comm link so I can keep track of the urban brawl.
Okay.
All right, so question. We're rescuing, kidnapping Cornelius Brampus
Yes.
from who?
Mr. Gelu. Gelu. He has a facility somewheres in Seattle.
So, why did you need to abduct us to send us back to Seattle?
Yeah, same question.
I can't go to I can't walk into a Shadowrunner bar. It just it. No,
I live in an artist collective. I'm not put off by your visage, as they say.
I know, but the other part of it was I can't let Mr. Galu know I was know that I'm after him or
But
that I'm
didn't
on
you
to what he's
say
doing.
that the kidnapping made your previous deal null and void? So why would it matter if he knew?
Because he knows me well enough to know I'm not going to sit still with it. Most likely, I'm going to do something. I think he probably figures I'm going to handle this personally. So he's probably keyed up for that. But I thought, why not? I have the new yen. Why not hire some Shadowrunners to do it? Catch him by surprise.
Well, this sounds like complicated rescue napping, but it's your money, so.
Yeah, dreams don't really have to make sense. I guess we should just get this over with.
Sounds like a pretty standard extraction to me.
You guys are out of cocoa again. I don't know how that happened.
Can we add to the negotiation this recipe for my friend Slick? They are very much enjoying this year's cocoa.
I will. You know what? Hang on. Hey, yeah. Can you bring a thermos? Yeah. Bring me a thermos. Yes. Fine. What can I say? They like the cocoa.
That's very generous.
This makes up for them cleaning my favorite strawberry jam stain.
You were saving that for later, weren't you?
You know, sometimes when I'm in the Matrix, I just like
Just
to...
gonna suck on your shirt. Get the last of that flavor out.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm the only one. I'm the weird one because I'm... Whatever. I'm ready to go kidnap a guy.
It's not kidnapping. He wants to be grabbed.
Do you
It's
have a
kidnapping.
photo of Mr. Rampus?
Yes, you're rescuing Mr. Rampus.
Yeah, you have a photo of him?
Yeah, but you have to promise to not judge him by the way he looks.
At least you didn't say you'll know it when you see him.
I look at my teammates and then I look at him and I'm like, yeah, okay.
Okay, hang on. That's his thing. Well, he puts up an image in AR that appears. 1 second. I just realized I had not opened something up that I needed to. What pops up looks a little bit like a satyr. If the goat part of the satyr was crossed with the ugliest and hairiest troll that you've ever seen. And the ears almost look like elf ears. So it's like a strange. You've heard of stuff like this, some of you. Some really strange surge
He
babies.
surged.
Through my frozen, toothy smile, I say, he certainly is a little odd.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to win any. He's not going to. he's not going to win any beauty contests, but you'd be surprised. He does pretty good with the ladies.
I would be surprised. It looked like his mama took him everywhere so she wouldn't have to kiss him goodbye.
Oh, hey, it's
Only a mom could love, but okay. Wow.
wow. Okay, that's listen, yeah, it teaches, but you know what? Big thing is I just need him rescued. Just make sure he's
No.
released.
No judgment, as long as the credit's clear.
He hits a couple things. You all get notifications of the agreed upon amount in escrow. As soon as he's released, these will pop out of escrow.
Cool. So are you just gonna like magic beam us back to where we need to be, or like what? How are we getting back home?
Okay, that's pretty easy.
Or do I sleep because it's a dream, and then I'll wake up in the next scene?
No. What you do is y'all get out of bed. You get your gear, which is in the foot locker at the base of each of your beds. Is any gear that you'd need. And then you walk out the door. That's it.
Like, I don't remember if I was parked legally. So like when y'all took me, did you make sure to like move me to a legal park? I can't be impounded again. I don't have that kind of money to get it out, is all I'm saying. Never mind. I'll worry about it later. Let's grab our gear, y'all.
Yeah. You'll walk out the door, you'll be back in Seattle.
Oh, okay. Magic stuff. That's cool.
It's just a dream transition, Slick. Don't worry about it.
See, but that's the thing though, because like I would dream of a groundhog with a bowler hat, but no offense, I wouldn't dream any of you guys, and especially in this context.
Slick,
What I
we're
mean, not
your favorite people.
Okay. This is getting off. Hey, oh, great! The thermos. All right, he reaches out to the door. Okay, here's the thermos.
okay.
Here is the comm code. You can reach me at when you've got it done, so I can release the funds. I would start out with like I said, hitting the ground, asking about where Mister Galu is set up. He should.
Wait, you don't know?
No, I don't know. You'll have to find him.
So this isn't just a rescue mission. This is a search and rescue mission. I think we need to go back to the negotiation table.
I mean, don't worry too much about the searching part. That's my deal. I'm really great at finding people, especially if they don't want to be found. Wow, that sounds really creepy when I say it out loud like that.
Wow,
But don't worry about it.
Slick, wow. And I grab my gear and I bundle up in a blanket. I'm not giving the comforter back, and I leave out the door.
Okay. While you guys are getting your stuff together, he says, "Good luck. I got all the confidence in the world at you." As he's closing the door. Okay, you got another group. You hear, and then you hear the door go click.
I also stole the cup that I was drinking all the hot cocoa out of.
Okay.
Just walk out the door. I'm in Seattle.
Do
I see John Claude Van Wagon?
Okay. Ava, all the stuff is here for whatever all your all the materials you'd need for your preparations and everything. You're all set with your stuff.
Cool.
And I assume all of you get close. And you you go through the door and walk out.
I clean up after everyone. I'll straighten the sheets on Nova's bed, and even though there's no comforter there anymore, I'll take all the cups and I'll put them all in one place.
Before
And
good.
the groundhog's gone, right?
Yes. Oh yeah, he's gone.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's all.
No, it's fine.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go.
Then you walk out the door.
Mhm.
Sorry. You ended up on a street. It's obviously Seattle. It's snowing. Which I mean, it's actually Ava.
It actually
you'd be
is
the one
right
who
now.
knows. Yeah. What does it do in December? And does it actually snow in December into Seattle?
Snow in December, yeah.
Okay.
And ice. A lot of ice.
Okay. Yeah, it's you're right at the winter solstice, so it is snowing. And coming down quite heavily. You look at man.
People don't know how to drive, and
Yeah.
they stay off the hills.
You guys just see me standing out on the street, like with my blanket around me that I've
Okay.
stolen, going, hello?
Those of you that
Funnily enough, right now in Seattle, there's a winter storm warning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Slick and
Mhm.
Nova, since you took something from there, this will affect you. Whatever you took from there, when you walk out there, a couple seconds right after the door closes, it shifts into this gelatinous goo that drips. With the cup, it's not that big a deal, but all of a sudden, Nova is like
French.
coated
Aslan, it didn't have to be this way.
in goo. Now, the beauty of the goo is it's not like it soaks in, and
Plus
it
2 armor.
and it just evaporates. It just kind of like evaporates immediately.
Goo.
It just evaporates, goes
Disengage.
away, leaving behind no residue. The thermos though does stick around.
This is the third time this month I've been gooed, and I'm getting real sick of it.
This is a nightmare.
Listen, I live an interesting life. I would like to go to my controller and start driving my car to us.
Okay, that's fair. You came out of a. Honestly, you're out in your. You walked out in front of a toy store
Man, I should go back
in Seattle.
All right, so yeah, I'm I guess first things first, I'd like to GPS myself to see where I am, and then remotely hop into the driver's seat.
Yeah.
Make sure that the heat is on, so
You
by
can-
the time I get to us.
Yep. Yeah, you can call and have the vehicle brought to you.
If we could rewind a little bit.
Sure.
As we're waiting for the van, my head slowly turns towards you, Ava. Awkward. I don't know you. I'm Mr. Bell.
Correct.
I put my hand uncomfortably close to you for a handshake. What do you look like?
She is obviously of Japanese descent, an elf, and is wearing a style of robes. She looks like a mage. It's obviously dressed
Like
and looks
Gandalf?
like a mage. Not quite like Gandalf, more like where's my artwork of her? How do I describe that? It's more, I don't know how to describe it. She looks like a mage. That's one of her like negative qualities.
Oh,
Yeah.
She has a representation and distinctive style.
Straight
she's-
off of a Magic the Gathering card.
Yeah, she screamed. Yeah, it's
She's a cyberpunk mage, though.
Yeah, she screams mage in terms of, okay, this is the first person you kill in the engagement. This is the one you kill with the sniper rifle before you go in for the close kill, in terms of Mr. Bell language.
Got it.
Preferably without her ever knowing you're there. Okay. We got out of the negotiation, which I admit, since I was throwing a groundhog at you, I wasn't positive how long that would take. But we're at a nice break point. We're gonna do our 5-minute break, and we will be back, like I said, in 5 minutes, and we'll see what the runners do to track down Mr. Rampus. Hey, everybody! Thank you for sticking around. So the runners just walked through the door and got back to Seattle. They're standing waiting for the van, or actually the van just pulled up in front of them, in front of the closed toy store that they appear to have walked out. I assume you all get in the van and start driving where it's at least warm and not snowing on you.
I think for sure Slick gets in the van, and then when he sees people just assuming they can get into the van, he just like rolls his eyes and sighs a little bit passive aggressively, but doesn't stop anybody from getting in.
I want to roll perception to see if I catch that.
Him rolling his eyes? Okay. Go ahead. All right.
Good roll.
I mean, honestly, I'd say with one hit, you notice it.
Yeah. Yeah, you notice it.
Hey, Slick, is it okay if we ride with you?
You know what? Thank you so much for asking. Of course, you can come into my home.
Thanks.
I'll open the door.
After that,
as usual.
Hanako hesitates.
You can't get inside a man's house.
The fruit snacks are on the desk. Feel free to help yourself. They're Welsh, so they're the good ones. Leave me one. Oh, go ahead.
I'll turn to Hanako. So it looks by fate you're with us now. Feel free to join in the van, unless you have your own way of transportation.
Not sure fate had anything to do with it, but I do not. I'm not even. Have not ever been in Seattle, actually.
Ah, well, welcome.
Not picked up from here.
You'll find it's a warm place as the snow falls past my face.
I'm sure.
On behalf of Mr. Slick, welcome to the van. Make yourself at home. Apparently, there's fruit snacks inside.
There's so many fruit snacks. It's real good. There's just a bowl of fruit snacks.
Thank you so much for your hospitality, friend Slick. That's modified of you.
It's the least I can do. So since we're all together, hey, I'm just gonna hop in real quick, and take a look for this this guy. Gaylu, that's the one. So make yourself at home. Feel free to read some of the books. Watch out for some of the jelly donut stains, and I'll be right back. It's just gonna go into the matrix.
I'll start working
Nobody
on those
else.
stains.
if nobody else is already, I think Hanako would take the shotgun if nobody else has.
You notice when you get into the passenger seat, there is like a little freshly put plaque, like on the dashboard in front of the passenger seat that says, "Please inform the driver before fainting."
Against mages. Gestures at him, slumped over in the Matrix. It's quite hypocritical, is it not?
I thought you were going to tell us that the front seat had like one giant jelly bean or something. Did not.
The floor is filled with donut boxes. Just fill.
I'll start breaking them down and stacking them neatly.
And then when Mr. Bell's not looking, I start using them like a deck of cards and try to build a card tower.
That's acceptable.
By me.
Okay, Slick, you have you're obviously going to be searching for something. What are you hunting for?
We just said his name. We just said it. It went
Okay,
in.
you're going.
I had it,
All right,
and then I lost it.
okay.
Galu, that's the one.
Yeah.
You're a real wish. I'm looking for the last known location of Galu.
Okay.
And any sort of digital footprint he might have.
Okay. Go ahead and I would say give me an electronics plus intuition roll.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
Okay.
And do
All right.
I get that edge because of analytical mind?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Okay. You well, first off, it's really easy to find. You come up with Galu Fabrication Industries. It looks like it's a Galu Fabrication. Every design is unique and special. Is their company logo? They appear to do. It looks like real customization or customized fabrication of manufacturing materials, things that prototyping, things that need to be precision laser cut steel, and basically any type of flat material you want, they will laser cut the particular thing. They mentioned now that we're into the winter season, if you want to use ice in your theme, they can laser cut some fantastic ice sculptures for you. And it's actually their specialty this time of year. They're running a special on it, and but pretty much they will. It looks like they'll fabricate anything. Just they would be somebody that if Jen got a huge order of a cosplay and she needed a bunch of different stuff, she could send them the designs and she would get back the raw sheet material that then she could put onto the cosplay outfits.
Oh, okay, so like a 3D printer, I rock with that. Cool.
Yep.
I'm gonna be in the seat and just be like, they're a fabricator, they make everything, especially ice, they gotta sell. Just kind of rehashing off that information.
Okay.
I'd like to see if there's been any notice of them going missing. And then I'd like to see if I can find their last known location, and that'll be it for me.
Well, okay. I mean, they've got a facility, or they've got an office that's public. It's closed right now for the holidays. But yeah, they do have a public office.
Okay.
That is, and the address is within a reasonable distance of where you are. The Also, the now that covers just the basic stuff. Once you go ahead and give me, that covers the basic stuff you could find. Their public facing front.
Yeah, now I'm trying to get into the
Yep.
nitty-gritty.
Go ahead and give me another roll for to dive a little deeper into their stuff. Yep. Okay. I might as well stop having you roll and just okay. I'm going to assume everything's going to be a 3. Mr. Galu himself is kind of a recluse. Appears to be in some of the few things that you picked up an elf. Fair complexion, white hair. Elf who doesn't much get out in Seattle. When you the pictures that you're able to pop up of him involve him involve him being in the background of certain things. Now, as you're doing this stuff, do you, because you would have established a pan with everybody, do you just
Yeah.
kind of shoot off the information to them so they got it on their own
Yeah.
links to look at?
I'm just kind of shooting it out there, just like we got ourselves a hot little silver-haired elf that's an introvert. A little hard to find around, but here's the information I got. He just passes it on.
Okay. Is okay. Ava, why don't you give me a memory roll?
Okie dokie. I don't remember the syntax.
Oh,
Ew. Gross.
okay.
1 hit.
Just below average.
Something. Something's familiar. You have no idea what though. Okay. They, like I said, as far as them disappearing or anything like that, the business is closed. The business is closed for the holiday. So they are. They will be opened again in the new year. The first weekend of the new year, and taking new orders at that time.
Hey, you know what? I've got one more thing I'm curious about, but we can pass on if somebody has something else they'd like to do.
I'm surprised the company gives their employees holidays off.
Right?
Tom, can I use my my social media knowledge
Mhm.
to see what people are saying about this? If there was any like holiday parties or anything like that.
Okay, go ahead and yeah, that would be again. That's a memory roll, which memory's got the right stats for rolling it. It's not quite a memory roll, but it's close enough. Okay, 3 hits, of course.
It's Thursday.
Well, honestly, doing that, and I mean, you poke on it and everything like that, doesn't appear like they've got that much of a social media presence. Nobody talks about being employed by them. Nobody yeah, nobody mentions the Christmas party or anything like that, or enjoying having time off or anything. So nothing you can
Yeah.
really look up. Appears like they. I mean, even Horizon. I mean, even corp employees do put something on there. It's generally very sanitized and everything like that, but they don't even have that.
All right, that's kind of what I was expecting. Is there any way for me to hack in to see what their last order was or their latest
Well,
biggest order was?
Okay, the public host you're in. That's easy enough. The underlying host you can hop into their secure side, or you
Yeah,
can
I'm trying.
attempt to hop into their secure side.
I'm getting in there.
Okay. Are you going to? It's easy enough because you're as a user into their public, so you to go into the thing. Are you going in quietly?
No.
You're never going quietly, huh? You're just gonna kick open
If
the
I
door.
go in quietly, I can't leave Arnold Schwarzenegger as the listed as Dr. Freeze.
Actually, okay, you still can.
Oh,
Yeah, you could still leave behind something. You don't have to like break in the door to leave behind.
Okay.
I mean,
You don't have to kick
everybody
in the
chill.
door to tag it.
yes.
You know what? But I'm kind of already set up an MO, so I'm just gonna stay true to my criminal roots. You know?
Okay. So anything you do, you just blast. Okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna kick the door down.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Hang on. All right.
And
Oh.
I got to loosen up a little bit.
it's like, okay, now Overwatch is about to be on you.
Yeah. Let's see. Got the book references. Yep. Perfect. Okay. All right. I'm all set.
You never want your GM to have to stretch after you said you're gonna do some nonsense. Like, that's literally the worst sign.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna go ahead and brute force your way through.
Yep.
Go ahead and give me a roll.
No regrets. I'm guessing this is electronics and intuition.
Yes. Wow.
No regrets.
Actually, it's cracking plus logic.
Crap. That was a 6. All right. Cracking. Cracking and logic. You said.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
This
4,
way,
I'll take it.
Yeah. You get you also generate an edge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And while he's doing this, he's like aimlessly singing Wham in his seat. Last Christmas, gave you my heart. Every next day, gave
Okay.
it away, gave it away. Okay, yeah.
All right, you do get in.
I don't like how you say that. Oh, they also got 4 successes. Can I do something about that?
Well, if you want to spend some of your
Yes, I've got like 8 eggs now, so I would like to use.
You can make him re-roll his successes.
Yep. You can spend a couple edge. You do cap out at 7 edge, so if you're
okay.
But it's probably a good idea to use 2 of them to have me reroll 2 of my successes.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do that.
Okay.
So,
all right. So I'll reroll 2.
Speaking of Christmas music, did you know that "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" was actually a threat song?
Well, that's how I'm gonna sing it from now on.
Yeah. We won't leave until we get some is the line, and it's like peasants like asking their masters like for alcohol for the holidays, and they weren't gonna leave until they got some.
No, Nova facts.
Yeah. Okay, so you dropped it down. You dropped it down to 3, which is good because it drops your Overwatch down a little bit.
Ooh. See, I thought it.
Okay,
I thought-
and you are in.
Mhm.
What are you doing?
I'm looking up their order history. I want to find their biggest order of the month and their latest order of the month, and I want that customer information. So we have other leads.
Okay. While they are spinning up their ice to come attack you, go ahead and that would be edit file, which is electronics plus logic. So you generate
Okay.
another edge.
Electronics plus logic. Let's do this. Wait, hold on. Nope, that's wrong. I'm sorry.
Well, what's the difference between your logic and your intuition?
My logic is 5 and my intuition is 6.
Okay, so I'll drop the last dice, which doesn't matter. So, okay.
Dear God, you match me again. Stop it. I'm gonna pay another 2.
Well, it's up to you. You've got the you got the file. It is encrypted.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna have to crack it.
Okay, I'm ready for that.
Give me a cracking plus logic roll.
Yeah, another age.
Let's see. Okay.
Nice.
All right. You got you got their last order history.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you gonna try and hide from the spider hunting for you?
This is where I leave the spider a gift.
Okay,
and then I get out.
So you still got to do it. Okay, so I'm going to need a cracking plus intuition roll to hide from him, so that he can't attack you.
Okay. This is absolutely unnecessary, and I know this, and I should just move on. But you got to sometimes you got to stay true to yourself, you know. I don't like what's about to happen. I can feel it in my bones. It's not about to be good for me.
Yeah. Okay. You are
I still
spotted.
have some edge. I still have some edge here, so I can.
You gonna make me reroll?
I want to make you reroll 2 of those successes.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna make you reroll your 2 successes.
Let's go. That's fair. All right. Whoever this spider is, they sassy.
Wait a minute. Okay, so you just rerolled everything.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'll just take the first 2 dice, which are failures.
Bah!
So I still spot you.
I hate this guy so much. I hate him, yet I respect him.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to roll your data processing plus your firewall.
Oh, okay. Here's data processing. Plus firewall. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Hang on. That's okay. Data plus firewall. Okay. 15. All right. What's your? Hang on 1 second. What do we?
I don't know if if 6 is a good number for this.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely a good number for it. It's good enough for me. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, you do got 15. I did not realize I regret having you buy such a good deck. Now.
I'm good at what I do, baby.
It's one of those cases where it's like
I've got more gear than sense.
yeah, that's pretty much okay. Let's see what is better. You know what? So no. I'm gonna make you re-roll 4 of your hits.
You don't have to though. Okay.
I kind of do.
All right. So how do I do that? I just
you hit the
roll 4d6. Is that what I'm doing?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. You re-rolled 4. Oh man. You got 3, which means that you're back up to 5, which still beats me. Okay. I assume you're trying to get out at this point.
Have I left my calling
you're
card?
right. You have to put the line calling card down. Yeah, you're right. Go ahead and give me an edit file, which is electronics plus logic.
Okay. I'm so sorry for this, y'all. I have to stay true to myself. I couldn't look myself in the mirror.
Okay.
Flurg!
You get it in. But okay. Give me that same data processing plus firewall roll before you can drop out.
Oh no!
Yep. Are you let's see. You did generate an edge.
Mm-hmm.
So you do at least have
I have 2 left.
You have 2 left.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do? Right now
you're gonna re-roll 2 of those successes for me.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend 2 edge to give Noir 1.
Okay. All right. That is enough. And you narrowly jack out in time.
Mm-hmm.
Not okay.
Right. Just
No.
He just locked up, didn't he?
They got him. They got him.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. Slick is link locked, but he does pass the information to you all, giving you what you need, or giving you the last order that was placed on the system. What do you do? I assume you open it.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. It's for a very strange printed a very strange printed device, or printed yeah, I'm gonna need logic plus intuition, taking a look at what the plans are.
All of us?
Yeah, you guys are all looking at it.
Yeah.
Five.
Okay.
There, it finally dropped.
Yep. Okay. He should be back in a second. Everything will be. Hmm. Uh, we don't quite look normal, but we look we're at least closer. With this. Okay. So the all right. Between all of you, it's a cage.
Oh,
Hanako?
Uh-huh.
The materials are pretty esoteric. That were used. Go ahead and give me a memory roll. Um, yeah, they'd be welcome back, Noir. By the way,
Thank you.
uh,
Sorry about that, y'all.
nope. You, I put it that you got out, and you were, and you handed off the file to everybody else, and they started looking at it. It looks like a cage was fabricated, and it was a. I wish I knew it, but it, in the right circumstances, it would be very good for grounding magic.
Okay.
Um, it's how you would build something if you were trying to,
Anchor.
anchor, contain a spirit, maybe like, trap a spirit to
Mm.
prevent them from being able to get out, go around. Okay. In fact, that's pixie traps are have been used for it. Of this, it's considered incredibly cruel and awful, but that's what it is.
Does this contain the location that it's delivered to?
Yes, it does.
I believe we'll find him there.
You're gonna go what?
I believe we'll find him there.
Okay. Sorry. All right. What do you guys do?
Well, now that I know there's material that makes it hard to do spell casting in an area, I'm thinking about putting in an order for my van, but that's about it. That's all. that's all Slick is doing.
There's actually a type of moss made specifically for that.
Really? Because I have been having a problem with spellcasters and this van in particular, and I'd love to just pick your brain about how to deal with that. There's one in particular that is just the biggest pain. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Is there anything special about this location?
It anything special about the location? It is the part of it. Actually, now that you look at it, it's in the warehouse district that a lot of times raves set up in that area. That was where the your recent video exposure, where you got drafted into being in a music video. It happened in a warehouse in that area, not this one. But so it's a lot of warehouses where the ownership is either fluid or not well defined.
And what time of day is it, Tom?
You woke up. It was say at this point with what you've done, you probably spent an hour. It's probably about 4 a.m.
Oh,
Yes.
That's the perfect time to go visit a warehouse.
Now, I said you guys don't have to worry about waking up in that bed. You were, fully refreshed and awake. Okay. So you guys go visit the warehouse?
Mm-hmm.
yep.
Okay. All right. There's really not much to it. You just gonna let grid guide going, or are you driving yourself? Slick.
I'm gonna let the car.
Okay.
I'm gonna let John Claude Van Wagon take us there.
Okay. It's because of the snow that's been accumulating. It's driving slowly.
Yeah, better safe than sorry. I'm gonna check with everybody. Like, we're not in a rush, right? I didn't think so. Speaking of rush, let's put on Rush Untitled #2. That's a good one.
Okay. You all right. There's really not much to it. How far away do you park from the warehouse? Or do you just drive right up, crash through the garage doors in a dramatic A-team fashion?
Crash, crash. It's a dream. Nothing's real. Crash.
Well, you know what is real? When your insurance deduction goes up. So I'm gonna park pretty far away. I'm the van guy. I stay in the van, so you guys can do the warehousing things. I'm only parked 4 blocks away. You'll be fine.
Okay. Give me an edge roll. Just your edge stat. Don't worry about just the total amount of it.
Okie dokie. Let me go ahead and do that here. I just had you open. Where did you go? 1 second. I'm so sorry. Blurb. There I am. And now edge. Here's my edge. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Is that bad?
No.
Are we gonna die?
No, I couldn't even make it a glitch. Okay. All right. So must not yawn. Okay.
Sorry.
All right. So you're parked 4 blocks away. Doesn't seem to be anything in the area. Nobody's really paying attention to you. Do you guys do anything?
I would like to do a bit of astral scouting before we just go in guns blazing.
Okay.
I want to get a peek at what he's got for magical defenses.
Is it within line of sight? Can we actually see it from where we are, or do we need to walk through a couple of buildings to get there?
You'll have to walk through a couple of buildings to get there. It's not direct line of sight. If you want to go ahead and give me Ava, if you want to go ahead and give me your sensing roll.
Yeah. Once I figure out what that would be. That's astral, right?
Yes, it is.
Astral with intuition.
Yep.
My spirit types does not come into play here. Ooh, 3.
Okay.
Does not faint. She leans back in the chair, pumped with the seat, kind of like pushing herself where the seatbelt is, and like at the door so that she doesn't
Slick
walk
was
the other way.
Slick was eyeing that plaque so hard as soon as you started doing anything.
Okay.
So long as nobody opens the door, she'll be fine. Open the door and she can wake up with a black eye and a broken nose.
Okay. From the outside, you don't seem to spot anything out of the ordinary.
So no water spirits, no obvious magical defenses.
Nothing that you can spot. No. That's
Okay.
but that's looking at the outer box of it.
Yeah. I do want to see if I could peek inside.
Yeah, for 3. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she'll get a peek inside.
Okay.
So, Adam.
You trying to sneak inside, or you?
Yes, no, definitely trying to be subtle.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a sneaking roll using intuition.
Okay. I think I have a rank in that. Nope, I lied.
Okay, then just
So,
intuition
minus 1?
Yep.
All right. See how this goes. 1.
1. Okay. All right. So go ahead and give me for this one, since it's actually something to look around at. Go ahead and give me a perception roll, just to see what you spot.
Forgot how low a skills build this was. 2.
2. Okay. All right. Well. Okay. Well, first off, you definitely spot the ward.
Mm.
That is up. The ritual ward. You'll have to sense it to see the power. Give me a second here. That works. Okay. Okay. And you do spot one watcher spirit. That is clearly reacting to you.
Yeah. All right. She's going to return to the van.
Okay. Okay, you just bounce back to the van. All right.
Yeah, whether or not I pop the spirit, they already know
Right.
we're here.
Yep. I just wasn't sure if you were going to sense the ward or not.
Actually, you know what? No, yes, we will. I want to see if I can get an idea of the power that strength magic wise.
Okay.
Astral intuition. Ooh. 4.
Okay, 4. Let's see. Okay. Difference between 3 and 4 is 4 hits, gives you the exact force of it. It's force 8.
Oh. Okay then. All right.
Give me another memory roll.
Four. Oh, that was mighty close to a glitch.
As you're going back to the van, something about your past. That the signatures definitely changed, but it was from something from your past, you think.
Okay. Okay. And so she'll sit up in the van. Well, our element of surprise is gone.
Okay.
And this Gelu is not a slouch when it comes to magic either.
Yeah, but when you say the element of surprise is gone, do you mean like they know someone's interested, or do you mean they know about my van? They do. How much about my van do they know about?
I don't. Not at all.
Oh, thank God.
I'm assuming here, Tom, the Watcher Spirit didn't follow her beyond the building, right?
No,
Yeah.
it did not.
And when I say the element of surprise, it depends. His Watcher Spirit saw me, but it could have just taken me for a wandering mage that walked in, didn't interfered with nothing, and left.
Okay.
Depends on the force and how smart it is. I didn't get the time to sense it.
All right. Should I do some scouting ahead as well, or do you guys just want to? I don't know. I mean, I know what you do, and he looks at Mr. Bell when he says that. Like, do you need us to scout any more, or do you feel confident in your ability to do that thing that you do that is disturbing but effective?
Whatever you would prefer.
I mean-
Lethal force is authorized.
Look, can you see where the cameras are outside the building?
I could probably pull that off. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, can you get a visual of the entire outside of the building for us?
Anything for you, Nova. All right.
Thank you.
Electronics plus intuition.
All righty. Electronics plus intuition. Let's get it popping.
And Tez, basically what I want to do is use my knowledge of small unit tactics and whatever Noir is able to gather for us, and help devise a plan of entry.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's see. Let me first. I got to take a look at his roll. Oh,
One.
all those wonderful twos.
Wrong. You should reroll all those.
4. They're not
deal.
enough. It's only
Yeah, not enough to glitch.
he only got 4 2s and no 1s. So it's, I mean,
Listen, I get wigged out doing my thing after I know someone's done magic in my van. I don't get it. It's weird. No offense to you, but
I know magic in your van.
It feels like you did magic, and I can't prove whether you did or didn't, and it doesn't make any sense, and it's just thrown off my groove a little bit. That's all.
A gloved hand slowly extends in front of you, and it's got an open pack of fruit snacks in it.
Another snack again.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Yes. Okay, I got 2 successes. So that pretty much means that you got blocked unless you make me reroll some stuff using your edge.
I'm going to make you reroll a success.
Okay. All right. You're able to send out stuff. You do see a series of wireless cameras. Which is actually a little strange to you. Around the outside of the barn, yeah. No. All right. Okay. Around the outside of the warehouse. Which is a little strange to you. A lot of times, they will like hardwire them to it, but for some reason these are wireless. And you can see there's 4 of them on every corner, and they appear to be oscillating, sweeping back and forth.
All right, so just taking a look around the perimeter of the warehouse, I don't see anything shifty.
Nothing. There's nobody outside it with a weapon or anything like that.
So I'm gonna let the team know. So I'm taking a look at the perimeter. Everything seems copacetic. Nobody with any kind of weapons to hurt you.
Nova, go ahead and give me a memory roll. Okay. With small unit tactics, you can you'll be able to come up with a variety of spots where you can get through the security without the cameras being on you at that moment.
Okay. I share that info with anyone who's going to physically go in.
There are 4. Actually, there's 3 external man-sized doors and 2 garage doors on either end. You pick up those. You pick up the locks on those doors also, and they're all controlled from a host on the inside that you don't really have any information on because you didn't roll that well. Slick.
Okay.
But so there's 2 garage doors, 1 on each end of the warehouse, standard way, so somebody could drive a semi in and then pull it out.
Is there any way for me to attempt to hack inside the interior of this warehouse?
You could. Yes, you definitely could hack the interior. You could hack the host and see what is on it and everything like that. See what's on the pan.
Yeah, that sounds like the dumbest move available, so that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Okay. All right. You know what? I'm gonna. We're at the 10 o'clock hour, so I'm gonna do our 10-minute break real quick,
Okay.
and we will be back, and then start the hack, and then possibly the infiltration of the building.
The rescue.
Before I forget, though, there is crap. You know what? So what we are giving away this week with the REM PC is the Interceptor Core Box Set from FASA Games. It's a big thank you to Ross, Todd, and FASA for donating the prize. I will have a picture of it when we come back. But for right now, REM PC or give us some bits so that the runners can survive what I have in store for them. We'll be back in 10, folks. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, everybody. The great folks at FASA have given us a Interceptor Core box set as a giveaway for this thing. So go ahead and type in REM PC, anything, or you can give the GM gifts that his NPCs can use during the upcoming combat. Either works to get you entries. All right, so we're you folks are gonna trudge through the well, at this point, with how it's been coming down overnight, nobody's been through the plow, so it's about 8 inches of snow. You need to trudge through that to get to the doorway that Nova has found a way to get you through.
Yeah, we have to follow whatever that path is. If I can cling onto a wall, I do that because I try to be fast.
You really can't. You kind of
with my gecko grip tape.
Well, the thing is, you actually have to like cross an alley. You actually have to cross an alley to get to it. To get to the door.
But I guess what I'm saying, I traverse however I can, according to the tactics, and try to be quick.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna hand wave the approach because there's nobody out here who's paying attention to you. Noir did not critically glitch on his edge roll at the time, so it's the middle of the night on a snowy night. People aren't out. So you gather around the door. Noir, are you trying to hack the inside system?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a... Are you doing that quietly, or are you doing that brute force?
I would like to do so. It kills me to say this. I want you to know that. But I'm doing it quietly.
Okay. Then it's cracking plus logic. Go ahead and roll that for me.
All right. I'm in.
Okay.
This again.
It's the same. It's the same roll. But yeah, you've got a back door into it. So you just have to go through the back door. Mr. Bell, go ahead and give me your maglock.
What do I roll for that?
Engineering plus the rating of the tool.
Oh, okay.
And logic. So lockpicking if you have it.
I do.
Okay, so roll lockpicking and then whatever for a modifier or whatever.
The maglock is plus 4? Okay.
Yes. Yep.
Gotcha. 3.
Okay.
Wait, it's progressive, right? We keep doing this, right?
Well, okay. Well, you rolled the. How much is your
And
logic?
good tests.
Sorry, window management. My logic is 3.
How much is your agility?
My agility is 6.
Okay. So yeah, you ended up only rolling 1 hit. Yeah, go ahead and roll again.
Is this roll altered at all?
No. Go ahead.
Okay.
Just
Same thing.
yep. Slick, I'm gonna need another cracking plus logic roll from you.
That's
Okay.
better.
All right. Yep, you get the mag lock open. Okay. Doors open. How are you entering?
I'd like to just crack the door open a little bit. As I do, I go invisible.
Okay.
Slowly opening the door and kind of taking a look at what I see around through the opening.
Okay. You actually feel a blast of cold air come out the door. You feel it rolling out of it.
But not aggressively. It's just like the temperature in there is colder than it is.
Yes,
even
temperature
outside.
there is just different. Yes.
I don't know how that's possible. Do you see anything in there?
You see anything in there? Yeah, it looks like a warehouse, a whole bunch of things. A whole bunch of skids and stuff like that around on pallet racks on the walls. The and thank you, Ava. They'll be well used.
I'm here for chaos.
The do you keep making your way in past the things so you can kind of look around?
I first stick my head in sideways and bend it around the corner just so there's nobody just right there to see if anybody's just right there to surprise us.
Okay.
If nothing,
all right, then you get a look at the combat axe that's coming down to cut off your head. No, nobody's
well, I'm
around.
fast.
That was it. No, nobody's around there. No, nobody's
Okay.
around.
You guys hear me mumble, ready?
Ready.
Just like planned.
I'll open the door only enough for people. Not wide open, just enough for people to slide in.
Yeah. Well, it's not like you've got a,
Not like we're gonna let in light at 4 a.m.
Yeah. It's also
it is for him.
It's also not like you've got somebody with a 10 body that you have to. They've got to work their way through the side of the door sideways.
Nova gets all these augmentations. I don't know if she got tank treads on her legs now or anything like that.
I think that fan art needs to happen though.
Yeah, that's stuck in my head now. Slick, Noir, I need another cracking plus logic roll to see.
Yeet.
Okay, you are in the host.
Mm-hmm.
So now you have access to the pan that's in here.
Okay. Do I have any way to access the cameras to be able to kind of help and tell them if somebody's coming and that kind of stuff?
There's no cameras inside the the building, but there are some weapons at some automated firing platforms.
Yeah, I'd like to begin work on turning all of those off.
Okay.
I don't want my friends to be shot.
All right.
Friend.
I mean, you passed me those fruit snacks in a moment of need. We're friends now.
Yeah.
The bar's not high for Slick. I'm very lonely.
All right. Well, then that would honestly be another. Generally, in this case, a runner would you'd cause the guns to unload themselves. So you can load the fork command, which lets you do 2 at a time,
Mm-hmm.
and then you roll a spoof command. It's cracking plus logic.
I've got a really silly question to ask.
Okay.
Is there any way for me to change its ability to recognize friend from foe? So whatever it considers a foe now, it would consider a friend. And vice
Okay,
versa.
the spoof command would just be a real quick boom. It dumps the belt out,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really quick.
Okay.
That's quick. That would be a snoop command. Actually, that would be that would be an edit file command, where you basically change its. Yeah, you change who it's.
Okay.
You swap out your team's information for the information that it's got for versus friend or foe.
Okay, so I would just hit them on the comms real quick and go, listen, there's automated weaponry inside there. I could either make it drop the belt so it's got no ammo, or which I could do pretty quickly, or I could make it so that the bad guys, it shoots them instead of you. Which one we going with? That'll take longer.
Love a little extra help.
Nova?
Yeah. Okay.
You too, Violet? Is that's you want the extra sauce? You want the today's special?
Well, if it's today's special, then of course that's what I would like, because it's special because today's special.
All right, well, coming right up, everybody. Don't talk to me while I'm working. Closes the week. All right, Jim.
Give me a crack file roll first off.
Crack
to
file.
to get that is cracking plus logic.
Gotcha.
Okay. You access it. I rolled really well. I didn't roll bad actually. 8 dice is actually pretty good. You rolled better than you should have, but I'll live with it. Okay, give me an edit file roll then. Which is really gonna
electronics.
Electronics plus logic again.
Hey, I'm starting to remember stuff. Oh, balls.
Yeah. Okay. You failed, but there's nothing going off or anything like that.
I have stockpiled some edge now though.
Okay.
I have exactly 3.
It's up to you if you want to use it now or try again.
Ooh. If I meet it, that means I win, right?
Yes.
All right, then I'm gonna have you re-roll the 3. Come on.
I have to admit, man, you're looking for a Christmas miracle, basing yourself against my dice rolling.
Hey, dice!
The gift that keeps on giving.
No, I re-rolled 3.
Oh, wait, that means that you're at 2.
I'm at
success.
I was at 2 successes, then I re-rolled another success.
Right, so that's 3, and I'm looking at the wrong one. I was looking at the one above me. I'm so dumb. Okay, never mind. All right, I lose.
Oh, okay. Yep, you roll to the other one.
Yeah.
I'll let you save that edge then if you were looking at the wrong spot.
Yeah. I don't mind losing the edge either way. I
Okay.
was looking at the wrong thing.
All right.
Okay, cool. So I'll just let them know there's been some complications, but I'm working on it. Don't judge me. And I close the com link.
All right, you gonna try again?
Yep. So it's electronics and logic.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. You've
Hey.
got to stop it. You've got to knock it off.
No.
Yeah, you only got one edge at this point. Which
Yeah,
means,
I only have one edge. There's nothing I can do.
Yep. There's nothing you could do. You could try it again.
Who's got edge to give him?
I got you. How many edge do you need?
He would need me to have to lose 2 hits.
Okay.
Or gain 2 hits. So yeah, which he can't really do.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait,
you
I don't
roll
know
again?
why. I don't know why I rolled. I pressed spacebar and it rolled. I have no idea what I did.
Well,
That doesn't count.
I can spend 4 edge to give you 2 noir if that's helpful.
Yeah, I think that helps.
All right.
All right, so that means I gotta get no hits for you to tie.
Yep. Oh, you've got to stop it. Why are you like this?
500 bits.
500 bits gives you 4 edge.
Oh,
There you go, Slick.
okay.
Because I feel bad laughing at all these rolls.
All right, then I will use those in whatever way somebody tells me is the smartest.
Probably trying again.
All right, we're gonna try again. This is the last one.
Why don't you bump one of your 4s to a 5?
Oh, that's true. He can't do 2. He can't do 2 different ones on the same same
okay.
roll.
All right, so here we go. This is it, y'all. Heart of the cards. Fudge! I'm using my 4 edge.
Well,
make
no,
you-
you could spend 2 edge
Mhm.
to tie me.
I'm going to use 2 edge to tie.
Okay, what he did,
I am
folks,
so
is
sorry, y'all.
he added 2 more. He used 2 edge to boost a 4 to a 5. That ties him. And now it's easy enough because you'll be in cyber combat anyways
Okay.
at this point because you just got spotted. All right, so
Oh, no.
okay, so you guys went in. He told you that it's all clear now, and then you hear him say something about oh no, and but what
There's
do you do?
crying.
Yeah, what are you doing?
We?
I go in dual wielding, ready to blow things up.
Okay. You.
Hanako is going to
What was that?
prepare herself.
Okay.
She's going to activate her increased reflexes preparation.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to also just think, right at the start, I'm going to also activate an armor prep.
Okay. Everybody, if you want to be a good time to roll initiative.
One reaction. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I have to math.
Yep.
My
Nope.
reaction is now 8, and I now have. Am I reading that right? That seems 1 point of increase and 1 initiative die per
Sniper?
net. Oh, right.
Ew. Okay.
And +4 to my defense rating. Now initiative.
Okay. We 23. Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty. So, Nova, you burst through the into the area. Now there was some that of those plastic, cut plastic sheeting, heavy sheeting that you burst through. And it's a winter wonderland in here. You see there's ice everywhere on all sorts of things. You see snowmen, a lot of them. And if you didn't know better, those they look like big deer, big hairy deer.
The snowman, or
No,
as well.
no, that's the other. Those are the other. You see the other things that are there. They look like basically they're reindeer, but you know you probably yeah. So so you see 4 snowmen and 4 reindeer.
I throw a grenade in there at them.
Okay, they're all kind of spread out. So at the far end, you see somebody in a cage, and then a tall elf, pale features, standing next to it
Oh,
on some kind of ice throne.
well, now that I have that information, I shoot the elf on the ice throne.
Okay.
Okay, I shoot twice. And then I run over towards the cage.
Okay, cage is quite a distance, so it's kind of like a gauntlet. So,
Well, I run that way, however far that gets me.
yep. Okay. Give me 1 second. This guy does get a.
Dude.
Okay. So let's see the first one. Okay. You shoot at him. You do hit. You see ice. You see the bullets bounce off and send shards of ice away from him as you start running towards him. Hanako, what are you doing?
wishing that my spirit was a fire spirit and not a water spirit.
Okay.
Um, but no, she'll not quite as enthusiastically because I have to deal with that mana barrier. Because I now have active sustained spells on me, which mean I'm not going to be able to move through it without.
Yeah.
How big is the barrier?
Oh, the barrier is huge. The barrier is huge. You'll have to go through it to go through.
Okay,
That's
I don't think I'm gonna knock it down. Let's go with just pressing through.
Yeah. I think it's what I rolled.
Magic plus charisma versus structure rating times 2.
Yep. So.
Which I believe is probably the force.
Yep. Which is so okay. That makes it easy.
Great. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm bouncing right off of it.
Oh, good news is you can try again. Actually, and I just tossed you my subscription.
What is that? Is that the 4-edge?
That's 4-edge, yes.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. All right. So oh, that's right. Okay. Can't read my own handwriting that I wrote 20 seconds ago. Mr. Bell, what are you doing?
I want to keep a low profile, so I simply step into the room. I step over to the right, and what does the high ground look like? And can I roll stealth just to make sure that I keep a low profile?
Okay, you step through the thing, which you basically then would be you slip through it when Nova disturbs it. Is the only way you'd be able to get through that. There is no real high ground. It's a warehouse. I mean, you could jump up onto the racks.
There's no like scaffolding or like a second floor walkway or catwalk or anything like that.
There is. Well, that's why I said there's pallet racks all around, which you could climb up on. Yes.
Okay. Wait. So, do I roll stealth or am I good?
You got to roll stealth. Yes.
Okay.
There is a lot of things in here that are also dual natured.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of gives them a definite.
Can I take that back?
Yes, you can.
I want to attribute boost first.
Yeah, you'd be able to. You would have attributed boost first, sure.
Okay. What do I roll for that? It's I have it written down here.
You're the magic plus your rating.
I know I have you here. Oh, magic plus 2.
Yep. Okay, go ahead and roll.
Which we don't have keyed in, so I have to do it back.
Let's see.
My magic. It's a court.
What?
Oh. My magic, is that my magic / residence? Is that what that is?
Yeah, magic / resident, yes.
Okay. 6 plus 2. 8. 6.
Okay, Noir, I'm gonna hand wave your combat just so to kind of speed things up a little bit.
That's
But
cool.
you're basically locked in. You got the job done. Now you're locked in combat with their Decker.
There
In
could
terms
be
of
only one.
yes. Okay, you get +1.
So
On
now
it?
can I roll stealth?
Yes, you can roll stealth.
Okay. Stealth +1. How wonderful. Hoping for at least 3. You've got to be shitting me. Oh, sorry. That's two episodes in a row.
Okay. You know what?
Forget it.
Yeah, you'd have to. You slip through, and as you turn to make your way at it, you see this snowman open its. First off, it has a mouth suddenly, and it opens it up, extends its entire body like as if it was out of a Calvin and as if it was on Calvin's lawn, reaches over and chomps down on you.
Oh, during my turn?
Yes. Go ahead.
Can I dodge?
Well, yes, you'll be able to dodge. Yes, but that's What you were trying to climb up? You assume that's what you were doing for when you stealthed in.
I was just trying to walk in and then ability boost and then stealth.
Okay.
So I haven't climbed yet.
Well, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, actually, you know what? It is using it's using an intercept. It's trying to intercept you because you had to go past it and it was within reach. So yeah,
Okay.
it's trying to basically. It's the equivalent of engulfing you.
Oh, I don't like that.
Go ahead and give me your combat roll. Your yes, you can dodge. You probably should.
Is that on the interface? Sorry, I know I'm taking up time. It just
it would be defense.
Defense.
Yes. Plus your athletics if you've got it. So go ahead and roll defense first, and then see what you.
You said plus my athletics?
Yes.
3. Do I get to add that agility roll as well?
You get
the agility boost?
You get the agility boost, yes, so 4.
Sweet. Do it. That's better than 3.
Okay. You dodged the first one.
I did a thing.
Yeah, you dodged it. What were you gonna do?
I'll keep moving.
You staying on the ground or you climbing up?
Yeah, I want to get up.
All right, give me a athletics roll to climb.
Do I need that with wall run?
Yes, you just use it with strength.
Okay. Wait, you mean agility, right?
Yeah, sorry, agility, yes, that changed.
Then I'll add my 1. Oh.
Okay.
All right, roll 20.
Yep.
Hold steady.
You are going you are going up the wall. The other 4 another snowman reaches out to grab you, but you outdistance him. But you do spot a couple of reindeer taking off.
Of course.
Okay. Nova. I'll need 2 defense rolls as these reindeer come out to try to block you.
Okay, all this seems bad. I'm gonna spend my edge to reroll. The first one.
Okay. Okay. You rerolled the first one. Okay. And for the second one. Okay, Nova did not get run over by a reindeer.
In response to reindeer trying to run me over, I want to say, Krampus is coming with us, Snow Miser.
Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Okay, you said Krampus is coming with us. Jeez. He's already tense and you had to use
Snow
that
Miser.
name. I am not that hack. You know perfectly well who I am. She's with you. Okay, Violet, what is your next action? What is your action?
I would like to sing a song.
Okay.
I'm gonna do enthralling performance,
Mm-hmm.
and I would like to. I want to calm everybody down. I want to tell them to chill.
Everybody chill.
If you
Okay.
think this isn't ending with the Arnold Schwarzenegger gift,
Yeah.
get out of your mind.
All right. Go ahead and roll it.
It's a very rude roll 20.
Wow. Well, that's not.
It's like it's not bad, but it is.
Yeah. Okay.
It's on 21 dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is bad.
Hey,
Yeah.
but look.
Okay. All right. hmm. Okay. All right. Let's see. Next would be we're going through everybody. Nova, what are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot again and try and run closer to not Krampus.
Okay, you're just gonna ignore the thing and just try and close the distance to the cage or to the guy you were shooting at.
I'm gonna go closer to the cage and then shoot at
Okay.
Galoo.
All right. Go ahead and shoot at him. Okay. You hit him. Same result as last time. I'm gonna need well, actually I'll hit you with the results of your running towards him next. Hanako, what are you doing?
I'm going to give my water spirit a command.
Okay.
That is, get him, Krampus,
Okay.
out of that cage. Please.
Okay.
It will have to also get through the barrier, though.
Yes, it will. What force was that again? I know I boosted
7.
it. 7. Thank you.
So it's rolling 14 dice.
Yep. All right. Let's see.
It got 4. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm on the wrong table.
Yep.
Good God.
Ooh, wow. Man. So
What kind of an action is it to give a spirit a command? Is that a
minor. So
minor?
You can still push your way through. Your spirit
No,
makes...
I'm going to summon a fire spirit.
Okay.
Can I summon a spirit on the other side of the barrier?
No, you can't summon it through it.
Damn.
But your spirit does make it through.
Okay. All right. But yeah, I'm still gonna summon the fire spirit.
Okay.
Force 5. I'm not the best summoner. So I'm also going to spend 5 reagents to gain an edge over it.
Yep. Okay. I rolled double.
Yep. So you'll be rolling 10.
Yep. So, yeah, that said ward. Okay, so you got 4 services.
And now I gotta soak 2 drain.
Yep.
What is my drain? Perfect. And that one's gonna get orders to take him out.
Okay. All right. So that'll start next time. Okay. It's your actions, right?
Yep.
Mr. Bell, what are you doing?
From wherever I'm at, full sprint towards the cage. Nothing else.
Give me an athletics roll. That'll get you above it this round.
I now have Grandma got run over by a reindeer stuck in my head. Thank you, Tom.
Blah, blah, blah.
Then I have accomplished my goal for the night. I need at least one of you to have it stuck in your head.
I'm gonna go with that and see what happens.
Okay, you're fine. No, it's. I mean,
okay.
you're just trying. That does get you there. It's not. You're not in as good a position as you could have been if you rolled better. But that's fine.
Wait, so you say I'm there in one sprint?
It is basically you use all your action to get there.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yep.
I'm done.
Yep. So okay, so that's Noir. You're fighting. Okay. All right. Hanako. I need you to roll defense against a yawning mouth of a snowman.
Yep. Okie dokie. That would be. No, wait, hold on. That added to my reaction, so that actually is higher. Thank the Lord. 6 hit.
Okay, roll again.
5.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Roll 20.
You okay, you dodge the first one clean, second one, but where you dodge, it's going to get you right now. You dodge into a spot where the second one was going at you. It's going to it'll hit you unless you change the rolls.
Roll one of your successes.
Okay.
I hate you.
And that was
All
the
right,
other.
we're letting it fly.
That was the second to come. Okay, you are engulfed.
Yeah.
You have to soak 7 stun with your body, and if you've got mystic armor or anything like that, that adds into it also.
I just have the regular armor spell, which
Okay.
adds +4 to my DR.
Right. Okay. Okay.
So I'm soaking 7 with my body of 2.
Yes, you are. Okay, so next is
I soaked 1.
Is
that stun or physical?
Stun.
Okay.
Violet. The reindeer seem to have relaxed.
Nice.
Clearly, the snowmen haven't because they're still eating people.
Yeah, well, they kind of went. The 2 of them zoomed through like they were after someone specifically. Nova. He takes a deep breath and blows at your feet. Give me an athletics roll. Okay. He turns your charge at him into a sheet of ice. But you only needed 4 hits to remain upright. And sorry, I just read the chat about the warehouse freezers. Okay, but you got 2 hits, so you can use it. You can control your slide across it.
Cool. I slide closer to him.
Okay. All right. You will actually, unfortunately, well, yeah. Yeah. You're still upright. Next round, you'll be able to continue shooting at him. Okay. V. Violet, what are you doing? Are you going to continue playing?
I will. So they are enthralled for a maximum of let's see, late math. 13 times the number of net successes per minute.
13. Okay. Okay.
So if it looks like it worked, is anybody else getting consumed by snow people right now?
Nobody you could see has been consumed by a snow person.
Okay.
The other 2 seem to be chasing after Amber, or chasing after Nova.
Okay. Then I will use my commanding voice to tell them to freeze.
Okay.
You did this to yourself, Tom.
Can they? Can they refreeze?
Okay. Go ahead and roll your commanding voice.
All right.
I've got a 4 and a 7. Are you satisfied with the 2?
See, I've got 2 edge that I can use. What can we do with that?
Two edge. Not
I'll spend 4 of mine to give you 2.
okay. Then you could reroll your failures.
Yeah, then I will reroll my failures.
Okay.
Which is 11.
You should just be able to hit the plus, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yep, reroll misses.
Sweet. Type error, cannot read properties of undefined, reading substring.
Yep. Okay. He's got a bug. All right. All right. Okay. Go ahead and all right. So 3. All right. One of them, you all hear this crackling sound as one of them that's streaking across the ice. It's basically the sound of snow freezing into rock hard ice. So you see this, snowman distended, leaning forward with this maw over Nova's back, and then it just kind of creaks and freezes in place. Nova, go ahead and give me a defense roll. Crap.
Nice.
Okay. Reroll. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I gave myself edge because it's a snowman on ice. So I gave it 2 edge, but that still won't be enough to stop it. All right. They're done. Okay. That was the last one. All right, Nova. You are stuck sliding towards Jack Frost. You're controlled, but you're still. You could try and roll athletics to change your direction to go towards where Mr. Rampus is, or you could. You wouldn't be able to shoot, or at least you'd have to use an action to shoot. You have to use an action to change your direction.
So, can I just keep going at Jack Frost?
Yeah. Yep. You could keep going at him and turn this into a physical fight, or you could shoot him before you get to him. I'll leave it up to you.
Gonna shoot him twice.
Okay.
Again.
All right. Let's see, and folks, we're getting towards. I believe we're getting towards the end of this fight. Either I'll destroy all the runners, or they'll accomplish the objective. So now is a perfect time for you to type in hashtag RemPC or give me bits that I can now use against them as we're heading towards the end of it. And get yourself an entry in for that full box set. Okay. And you got 5 and 5. Okay. They both bounce as
I don't like it. I'll spend some edge to turn some 4s into 5s.
Okay.
Can I do 1 and 1 for both, or?
Yeah, but I'll be honest, you've beaten it by that much before. You've beaten him by two hits, and it wasn't enough to get through. Spirits in the game have hardened armor. It's tough to get through them.
I thought you wanted this game done by 11, but all right, let's keep going.
Okay. Trust me, I do. All right, so at this point, actually, I will deal with him. Hanako, would you like to try to escape?
What role is it to try to escape? Because that'll decide my answer.
Crap. I believe it's another. Oh no, I believe it's a strength. I believe it involves strength.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Can I summon a spirit while I'm engulfed?
Believe so. Yeah.
I'm gonna summon another fire spirit.
Okay.
We'll do a force 5 again.
Okay. Go ahead and
See if I get lucky again. It's mine.
okay.
Nope. I'm spending that 4 edge that you gave me, Tom. Thank you.
Okay.
1. That's all I need.
Okay.
Now I need to soak 3 drain.
I'm guessing you wanted to melt the snowman.
Yes.
Okay.
I take 1 point of drain.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. When it goes, it'll do its engulf damage on you, so you'll have to resist it then.
Yeah, I know.
Mr. Bell.
Its order is going to be get me out of this.
Yeah. Mr. Bell, what are you doing?
Can I get to the cage with regular movement?
Yes. It's basically
I do.
You have to make an athletics roll because you have to drop down.
Oh, okay. Let's do it. Athletics. 1.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Okay.
You land exactly as you want.
And I lightly land and I stand up straight in front of the cage and I go, Mr. Rampus, I recognize you. I'm Fan. How are you doing? And as I'm talking to him, well, actually, I will wait for a response. How are you doing?
Awful. Get me out of here and I'll make it worth your while.
Well, I'm Mr. Bell, and this evening I'll be your rescue. I'll spend 5 edge and unlock the cage.
Okay.
And I'm doing it while I'm talking to him casually.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So I'll factor that into the rest of this. Okay. Hanako, you have to resist 7 stun.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna be unconscious no matter what this roll is. Yeah, Hanako's out.
Okay.
And overflowing into physical.
Okay.
It's still 2 to 1, right?
Yes.
Okay. So it's 4, and then 5, 6 makes 1 into physical.
I have her finally. I have her. And Nova, you see Jack springs out of the springs out of his chair with it an amazing amount of grace, and lands on the ice, sliding towards you, throwing a punch.
Okay, is that a defense roll?
That was via defense roll, yes. Okay.
I'm gonna re-roll my fails.
Okay. That. Oh, you haven't rolled yet. Okay. He at this point only does, I believe that would be
Do I soak damage?
yes, you soak it with body. So if you want to go ahead and roll body, I'll tell you the damage. Yep. So okay. He does 3p. So you soak 3 physical. He does connect, but just off your armor. But he slides by. He is a V, Violet. He is heading right for that the snowman that you can see Hanaku's boots hanging out of his mouth.
All right. What is around me?
Really, it's just kind of it's just actually there's a bunch of looks like glitter, like big pieces of glitter in a looks like they built a box on top of a skid and they just filled it with a glitter type substance.
Glitter bomb?
No, not really a glitter bomb. No, it's just literally filled with glitter.
Not yet.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I would like to shove a box of glitter right into this jerk.
You're gonna just grab and throw it into what?
I want to. Can I move the box? Is it super heavy for my strength of 2?
You can. Would it be? You know what? It would be individual boxes. You can grab a reasonable size. Yeah, there's like a box like that. You can grab it. They're actually like feather light.
So, I would like to take a box of glitter and, if I can get over there, I want to hit him on the head with a box of glitter, open side down.
Which he? The snowman or the guy?
The guy.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an unarmed attack. I think you've got a specialization for
bar fight style weapons.
That's pretty much a bar fight style weapon. Yes, I would say.
Oh, that's very sad.
Okay. He's actually ignoring you, though, and is focused on Aku. Okay. As he reaches the snowman, he goes to grab Hanako by the boot and pull her out. And then you dump this on him, and he screams. Mr. Bell,
Yes.
you step back, he steps out, and you see Krampus's eyes glow. This
Ooh.
evil look. Now taste my power. And you see Jack Frost glow the same color for a moment. And let's just say that in the end, those things, basically it's like you dumped a box of broken glass over top of his head. You did not expect it to have this thing. It's almost like somebody who had the power to punish naughty boys and girls gave Jack Frost bad luck.
Well, I was hoping for a distraction, but I guess that'll be pretty distracting.
Yeah, the snowman the snowmen go away. The reindeer look confused. And you guys would be able to leave now if you just went ahead and did. The ice melts underneath your feet. Nova?
Well, if that's it, I'm just gonna leave then.
You see, right there, that's why I'm a fan. That was amazing. The glass, wonderful touch.
Gosh. Is somebody getting uppity?
You know, I know you're all powerful and such, and punishments and scaring children and whatnot, but if you ever need a service, and I hand him a card, call the Green Mansion. Bye.
Glad to see it's still
Miss you already.
Things. Glad to see it's still in operation. I might just do that. And he fades out.
Wait a minute. He just leaves?
He doesn't leave, he just dematerializes. As
Mr. Rampus.
As does everything else around you, including the ice that was in the room, that was in there.
Aren't we supposed to
Can you say
kidnap?
everything else?
What was that?
Good.
I asked my teammates, aren't we supposed to kidnap Mr. Rampus?
He said once we opened the cage, he'd be able to take care of himself.
Your comlinks ping.
Point out Hanako is still unconscious.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. You're lying on the concrete.
I like to slap a stim patch on her just to get her back up again.
Okay. You're woken up, and when you wake up, it's a normal warehouse again.
Wake up hacking up water.
Yes. Actually, it would have dematerialized. So.
Oh, that would have been weird if she had been conscious to feel it.
Yes. Yeah, you guys can just leave.
Slick.
I fight for the life in here.
Yeah, you. The second everybody started disappearing,
Mm-hmm.
you both basically beat each other up. But all he reboots his system.
Hey, you better run. Slick your slugs out. It just opens the door for everybody and goes, You should have seen me in there. I did so many impressive things. I want to go home.
Fixated on.
He takes everybody in the van and doesn't even ask where they want to go. He's just driving them to the donut shop. He needs his comfort time. His comfort donuts.
I need to find that damn groundhog and have him send me back to Denver.
You were in Denver?
Yes.
Colorado?
Pretty sure that I was in the middle of a job.
You know what? You guys go in for donuts.
Yeah.
and some warm stuff. You all walk in. Hanako, as you're trying to call him on the comm code he sent you, walking in the door, you step back into that bedroom. Nobody's there. What do you do?
There was like an internal door, right? That the groundhog had gone out of after.
Yep. Yes.
She's going to go to that door and search for the groundhog to bring some answers out of his little neck.
Okay. Ooh.
Metaphorically speaking.
Okay. You know what, folks? That adventure is going to be released on Rem Alternus's Patreon. We're at the end of the stream now, so I can't. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. We have a winner. And it's me.
Oh. Congratulations.
Well, congrats.
Okay.
Good job. Merry Christmas to you.
Okay, I forgot the subscription is a big deal. Okay. Wow. All right. So back to this. Yes. So on our Patreon, we will release the tape of Hanaku hunting down Pete. What was that?
Puxatawny Phil. Or whatever it was.
His name is Pete. They called him that. And he never corrected them because they're from Pennsylvania. That, I just didn't. But on our Patreon, that adventure, the rest of this adventure will be posted. If you had fun with this, there are plenty of opportunities on our Discord server to go ahead and join in the fun. We've got open casting calls, and people are welcome to join our other streams. in. There's also learn to play sessions if you want to learn more about Shadowrun, and a bunch of different things. So let's see. So the best thing to do would be to join our Discord and ask, and someone will help you out finding a game. If you missed part of this and you want to catch up on what it is or see our other Emerald Glitch or other Shadowrun streams, feel free to check out our these will be posted on the Shadowcasters network. This Shadowcasters was a group that streamed a lot about Shadowrun back in the past. They took a couple year break, but they're starting back up with our help, and they'll all be on their YouTube channel, which is this link. Which if nope, I get to beat, I win. Okay, I figured she'd get there ahead. Sarah would get there ahead of me. Okay, so thank you guys for playing. I had a lot of fun. Thank you, Ava, for stepping in and playing the mage. I had a lot of fun, and your mage's qualities helped me figure out what run to do.
Glad I could help.
Thanks for running a great game.
I hope everybody had fun.
Thanks.
Hope everybody has a great Christmas. We will be back next week, in which we will continue the music episode, in which Mr. Bell has to decide who does he want to make angry: the guy that punched him across the room, or the guy that looks like a dragon.
Good luck to you, Roland.
Yeah,
That's a hard choice.
So happy holidays to everybody, whichever you celebrate.
Oh.